What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Bloodborne. I'm exactly where you guys left me in the last part, by this lantern, seeking some safety. No, trying to get, my echoes back eventually. So we opened up the shortcut towards where the boss area is, because that last area we were is actually the boss area. So if you wanted to go back there, I think it's just this way, right? I hope. Yeah, so you just go back around this way. You could run around so you don't take damage like I did. And just go down. So we're gonna go down there, kill some enemies, and then we're gonna try to see if we can find our echoes. If we can't, it's whatever. We'll just kind of give them up. It is what it is. But I think we have one more rock boy over here that we haven't taken care of. At least I thought I saw one off in the distance when I was over there, but maybe not. Now I'm second guessing. But anyway, we are actually really close to the boss arena. Boss arena is actually just up here, so we can go there. Is there not a rock guy around here? I swore there was. But oh well, cool. Less for me to deal with then. So we are actually going to... Now we'll keep this stuff on. It doesn't have the most slow poison resistance or whatever. But we're going to kind of go back here. If I lose my echoes, it kind of is what it is at this point. Kind of trying to find my way up over there, but apparently we're not going. Alright, let's just heal real quick. Let's try to get this thing. Get these big boys, and then get these little guys. There we go. Did we kill them all though? Is what I'm wondering. Got something over here, cold blood. I don't know if that's from killing the guys. Oh, hoo. We got out of the poisoning. Cool. I think there's a winter lantern back there somewhere. I don't want to just sit here the whole time and wait, but at the same time, fuck you. Not gonna come over here. But I want to kind of just see if we can get this slow poisoning to go away. You know what, I think we might actually just go with the white church stuff. It's not that much more slow poison, but we get up to, what, a good 312 with that, and our frenzy's still 261, so not the end of the world. So is there another winter lantern down here? The only reason I'm kind of coming this way is I just want to see if if my echoes somehow drop down to like these areas. Alright, we can go up here and get this item though. Because we killed the winter lantern up there. There's nothing down there. We already dropped that way. They have to go all the way around now. There we go. And heal up. I'm trying to go back there. It just sucks to have to sit around and wait. I wish you could hold more antidotes, but you know, what fun would that be, right? But you can also kind of heal through the slow poisoning. I kind of think there's a winter lantern back here. Oh, yep, right there. Ooh, I'm lucky that that didn't see me. Alright, so let's get our sedative ready. There we go. Get the sedative. Quicksilver bullets, like they can have some gemstones though, so I don't understand why all we're getting out of this is what we're currently getting. I just don't know where the hell my blood echoes went. I was thinking maybe like something down there had them. But now I'm seeing that they're not down there. I run up this. Why can I not run up that? I can't think of anywhere they could possibly be. So much rolling. So how do I get back up there? I think it's this way, yeah. I think it would be this way. Like the only thing I could think of would be like over there. I don't particularly care that much about dying. And I don't think it was that hefty of a sum of blood echoes that I'm going to just, like, you know, let's get the ashen stuff back on just because, or the gray, yeah, the gray wolf cap and ashen, because it does have some poison. But we're also not directly just running through poison areas anymore. But yeah, I don't quite understand where my... So that would have been where we would have dropped down on top of that winter lantern. Okay. I don't know if we would have dropped on top of it, but... I just don't quite understand where my echoes would be. Because I don't think you can drop down to whatever that is. Or is there another area? No, because I came from... This is where I died. It kicked me off the ledge. Oh, there they are. I swore I came back here. Oh, it's 76,000. Okay. I kind of do want those. Alright, so now I think we have killed most of the stuff. There's the one winter lantern left. But I think... I'm good enough. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there in the middle of this fight. Oh no, there's that guy up there still. How do I get to that motherfucker? Let's heal. Well, at least he decided not to bother me. So that's nice. Get out, and we can heal. So what's this? Where does this go to? We've already been there, so that doesn't really matter. And then up here is just kind of going around. But what we're gonna do, well, we still have to go down through there, or we went down through there. That's where the Winter Lantern was. So I don't think we really missed out on anything except for up there. So I think what we're gonna do is just show off this little thing. I know unfortunately we'll have missed some of the Wandering Nightmares and all that fun stuff, but since we are basically at the end now, we can go. Let's go over here, get our shortcut. I don't know how to get to that other guy over there that was throwing rocks though. Or to that. Hang on, before we do that, I was gonna say we might as well show off the falling thing. Oh. It's literally just a path. We got 2 blood vials. This isn't where the rock thrower is either. Huh. I think that's his ass going, though. But I don't know how to get to his ass. Fucking weirdo making noises and shit. Oh. We've definitely fought this guy before then. Okay, thanks. Cool. Give me that shit, bro. So I don't know if we'll need to, but we are going to do a preparation here. We're going to take the monocular away, get the bold hunter marks, and put the monocular back on as number like 1. Look at all this cold blood we have too. Because if worse comes to worse, yeah, we want it to be right after the antidotes. If worse comes to worse, yeah, we've been here. Cool. Like I said, if worse comes to worse, we're just gonna bold hunters mark out, because now we'll have known that I got everything in this area as far as I'm concerned. Everything that's worth getting, except for, all right. So basically, guys, you want to make sure you know it's this way to witness a miracle. So if you follow, these are the shining coins. You can pick these up, and this is how you can kind of like leave yourself a little trail. So if you follow this, you get locked into a cutscene. So that is Patches, who also brought us here with the tonsil stone and all that. You can get here later on in the game a different way, obviously, but so we're good old slow poison now. Basically, this is just the way out. You would go the other way to get that Winter Lantern that we fought last time. But we don't need to fight it again because we've already beaten it, so we don't need to do all that. So yeah, you just fall out. Like I said, you just come to this area where we fought all the rock guys. I mean, we could go fight the Winter Lantern again, but I feel like there's no reason, and I feel like we already got all the items over there. And last time we got grabbed by it, and that could have just been game over. Not really game over for us, but you know what I mean. Wait, is that an item? Yeah, looks like we might have missed an item. So we'll go this way again. We'll waste an antidote, another blood vial. I think that might have just been from the enemy. But whatever. Another antidote. Another blood vial. You know, what does that matter, right? And then we get back over here. And that's how you get through to here. So, like I said, back through that other way would have been to the Winter Lantern. We already did that. So we don't need to worry about all of that. Because we've already done it. So now it would be smart, and I might actually do this, to go back to replenish our vials and such. But also, I'm not a bitch, so I'm thinking it's not in our best interest. But I'm thinking, why the hell not? Just make sure that our shortcut is active. But I'm thinking, why the hell not just go through? Because then we can put our other runes back on, get damage reduction, get all that stuff. But the way I'm thinking is, why not just go fight this thing, right? Like, why are we going to go through all that extra effort to go back, replenish our items, blah, 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 when we could just not be a pussy and not be a bitch and just come here and put our stuff on, put our big girl pants on, aka our hunter stuff, which might actually be worse for this, but who knows, who cares? Put our big boy pants, big girl pants on, since our character's a girl, and go through here, pop some bolt paper, and fuck up whatever we got coming, right? And there we go. Shooting lasers and shit at us. So this thing, as we can't see, does not take damage to its legs and its tail. As we're already down. So what you need to do is try to get its head and get its arms when they dangle down. Probably didn't need to heal there. Well, there we go. Not great. Get some healing back there. Get some healing again. Be nice if you could give me your arms to get a little healing there. Ooh, we live with like 1 HP. So you can use its legs though. To get some healing back, like There we go, got its arm a little bit. There we go. It's best to not lock on. And we did it. We got the Ailing Lauren Chalice, which is a chalice that we need for the chalice dungeons. Yeah. There we go. Dust off cape. I actually wanted to do that. It was no problem, right? It was no problem. You could do it too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll take a bow. We'll brush off our cape again. Yeah. So basically, we couldn't see because we're on its butt all the time. You don't want to hit the legs, but like I said, you can use it to like regain. So let's say you get hit. I'm pretty sure you still heal at the same value. I don't think you heal off of the damage dealt. I don't think. So I'm pretty sure you can use it to heal up, to like gain some of your health back to use less vials. So we did it. We didn't have the vials. We might be a little over leveled, so that might have helped as well too. We almost died. But that is the Nightmare Frontier, friends. That is the worst fucking place in this entire fucking game. We'll light this lamp. I think if you light the lamp, that is where you would go back to. I kind of want to go back and kill that Winter Lantern again, just because we have the time in this episode, because it didn't take as long to get here and fight the boss as I kind of thought it would. But at the same time, no, we're not doing that. What we will do is I'll give you guys the chance to go ahead and just probably click off of this video. We're going to go back. We now have the Lauren Chalice, Ailing Chalice, or whatever it is. To get, we have 137 echoes. What we are going to do is we're going to pop all of the blood echoes, and then I was going to say, depending on what we have in our storage for bullets and vials, I don't know what we have. We have 23 vials left over, which is pretty good. Oh wait, no, that's how many we have. What do we have in our storage? How do you switch again? We have 55. We have tons of Quicksilver bullets. Hell yeah. In our storage, we have these. So let's take some antidotes out. Do you have any fire paper? Yeah, let's take all of our Molotovs out, because we do want those. Perfect. Got some bloodstone shards, all that fun stuff. Cool. So yeah, no, now that I see we actually have 55 blood vials, I don't know if we need to do that. I was gonna say we're gonna go, but anyway, where you'd want to go to like reload is here, Amygdala's chamber, Nightmare Frontier lecture building. Fucking terrible. But we did beat Amygdala, whatever it's called. So we can see if we got anything, new items too, I guess. What I was gonna say is we're gonna do the loop and get some more blood vials and get some more stuff like that, but I don't think we actually need to do that. I kind of do want to buy this Hunter Chief emblem, even though we don't need it anymore. Like, oh, we got the cannon. I don't think we ever read about the cannon. Large prototype firearms fashioned by the workshop Heretics. The powder keg's use of this weapon is equivalent to toting a mounted cannon, complete with its ridiculous weight, staggering kick, and lavish use of Quicksilver bullets into battle. Such a monstrosity was doomed from the start, and yet, and indeed its development was cut short. Yet against impossibly gigantic foes, it might be just the thing. We don't want to do that. We don't want to get out of it. But I don't think we've gotten any other new weapons. So we could level up the Hunter's Torch. Have we done that? Have we leveled up our Hunter's Torch yet? It's level 3. Could be good, guys. It would be cool to use the cannon. As you see, you need 30 strength to use the cannon. I have thought about getting the Ludwig's sword too. Ludwig's Holy Blade, I think is what it's called, right? Yeah, Ludwig's Holy Blade. Or the Kirk Hammer is fun too. But this scales off of strength and skill. The Ludwig's Holy Blade, it's a D right now, but as you level it, it gets insane amounts of damage with how much it scales. But anyway, let's go look at our weapon too real quick. Like I said, the rest of this episode is just gonna be kind of me doing some, oh, we're praying, I guess. Blood Gem Fortification. I want to see if we got anything new that's better. It does not appear, so everything is still less damage. Unless you go here and you do fire attack, which, no thank you. Wait, is it 10.5 in durability? Is that, yeah, that's what we are currently have. I was like, wait a second, that one's almost as good. But with this, we do have a tempering gemstone that's 7% now. So that is 13 extra damage. I think that might be worth it to get rid of the rally potential, unfortunately. So let's go ahead, equip that. We now have physical attack up 12%, 7%, and 10% with our durability up as well. So cool. Let's look at our weapons. I don't think we can fortify it. Oh, we do have enough bloodstone chunks. Okay, perfect. So let's now get this to a +7 saw cleaver. It'll make it go up 8 more damage. So there we go. The +7s and stuff like that does matter, but it definitely doesn't matter as much as you can see, like the 12% got us like 12 attack compared to this. So Hunter's Torch, we have a bunch of bloodstone shard or twin bloodstones, so sure, let's just, there we go. Our Hunter's Torch is now +6. We can do some damage with our flame torch, our Hunter's Torch. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so now we spent our money. Our saw cleaver should now be fully durable. Yes, yes it is. How is our torch doing? It is 150. Our pistol is good too. Anyway, so let's go through, and we got to use all of our good old frenzied cold blood. We'll use multiple of it. The times 9 gets us 15,000 echoes, and then use multiple times 2, get 6,000. Use multiple of the 6s, get us 5,000. Can't tell which way is. Messenger gift. Enveloping black mist changes user into messenger. What? Strange gift from the messengers, inhabitants of the dream revere brave hunters, used to envelop oneself in black nightmarish mist, then transform into a messenger. The illusion is a parlor trick, and any large movement will break the spell. The spell to preserve the skies proceed very slowly, so maybe it can like help you like sneak by. Stuff I forgot to read about that. I don't think we've gotten anything else. We got the Augur of Abretus. We didn't read that. Remnant of the Eldritch Truth encountered at Bergenworth. Use phantasms. The invertebrates known as Augurs of the Great Ones to partially summon abandoned Abretus. The initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos from within the old labyrinth and led to the establishment of the choir. Cool. We only have 1/3 of an umbilical cord, so that's not great for us. Use our 5 there, get 7,500. And last, use our 7 here. Gets us 8,400. Perfect. So we're at 1,700 and or 179,079. That's actually pretty cool. Do you have anything new to say to us?
Hunter, I sense.
Nope. Okay.
Very well. Let me stand.
Okay. So we get 6 points. Damn. So if we put them all into strength, we get to 315. If we put them all into skill, we get to 312. So strength is still better now. Okay. We could do some endurance, get some more attacks, get some more physical defense, slow poison, all that fun stuff. Could also do vitality and get 100 health. But I think we're going to go to 40 strength. There we go. Spent a bunch of our blood echoes. We're now level 73. So that works out.
Good hunter.
She has nothing left to say to us.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Oh, that's another thing. I guess I never showed that off. If you go and you use gestures at the doll, like bow, she will bow back. I don't like this one, so what can we... Oh, she looks at us weird. Okay. We point at her. Looks at us weird as well. We pray, she'll bow at us. I'm pretty sure that's about it. I think she just looks confused or bows. So let's get rid of this. What if we tell her to shh? Let's tell her to shh. Let's see what happens. She got what? Fuck you. About the hunters rally. I don't think there's anything else I really want. Curtsy. Church bow female. What's this? Oh, there we go. That's cool. He just looks at us like, what the fuck? I could say that to the end at the end of the episode to you guys every time. Bye, guys. I'm just wasting time, I know. So now we could go. These are the 2 dungeons that we have done. We can go here, do a chalice ritual. We got the lower Pathermu chalice because we did the central and the Pathermu, but we won't do the lower. But then after we do the lower, we can come over here and we would do the Ailing Lauren, because you can see that's a 4. But we don't have enough cold blood flower buds yet, so we can't actually do that yet because we would need to do the other one first. But I'll be able to come up here eventually. Let's check our insight bath, see if we've got anything new that we can buy with insight. Blood cocktails, fire paper, shaman bloodbone, or bone blade, excuse me. A blade coated with gruesome spinal fluid used by old labyrinth watchers, in particular those presiding over rituals. When a victim is cut by a blade, the green spinal fluid temporarily numbs the senses, disturbing the target's gross motor skills. The blade, never intended for battle, must cut deep to be effective, and then breaks. Okay. You can buy twin bloodstone shards and stuff like that. Bloodshot eyeballs, cold blood flower blood, so we could do those if we needed to. Short ritual root chalice, Henrik's cap, Gascoigne's cap. Bone ash mask, that's right, because we fought this guy. So we can get this cool stuff. Now this hat and stuff is actually pretty cool. I kind of want to buy it. But mask made of bone ash worn by the oldest keepers. The keepers who mined the slumbering great ones gained eternal life, preserved in ashen form. In a ceremony of flame that cremated body and soul, the long pointed hat is a symbol of the keepers, of the old keepers, and is considered evidence of their companionship forged in a certain sin. You get armor made of bone ash, worn by the oldest keepers. The middle part's the same. Okay, now their frail armor is white and sinewy, a window into the arcane lost art. And you get gauntlets made of bone ash, worn by the oldest keepers. Armor says the same thing, which says gauntlet instead of armor, and then leggings made of. You know what? I think I may just do this. I don't think I'm really gonna wear them, but I kind of just want to see. So it has less blunt, but more fire and bolt, and also more physical defense, just less versus blunt. So I don't really know how that works. Again, same as before, less blood defense too. So that's what we look like. It is a cool armor. It's just takes away my cool hair color, so that's why I probably won't use it. But I figured we might as well buy it. We had a ton of insight, so why not? Sometimes I want to go to the top hat. Because we look cool like that. But then I miss out on the ski mask over here. We would no longer have our balaclava or whatever you'd call it. we wouldn't have our shiesty anymore. We couldn't be a gangster like that. So anyway, enough wasting time. We leveled up. We looked at our amount of stuff that we could buy as far as how many like reserve vials and stuff that we had, and antidotes and all that fun stuff. And that's all that we have. Amygdala is hard sometimes. We saw all the attacks, I'm pretty sure. So it has a laser attack, but we were just so close to it that it just didn't affect us. There is one where Amygdala will like have a bunch of goop come out around them, I think that one you just had to get distance or get behind them. I can't 100% remember for that one. And then, like I said, partway through the fight, you could see that it was using its own arms. It was holding its own arms like swords, like like you can use in like Breath of the Wild, where you can use the Boko bones or whatever, and the Lizalfos bones and such to fight. It was kind of doing that. So, but yeah, that is all we have for today. Nightmare Frontier sucks. I don't advise doing it, but we did it for the entertainment, for the content, for you guys. I had to do it for you. We got leveled up. We got 40 strength now. We are pretty strong. We'll do a lot of damage to things going forward. We have Yharnam next, is where we'll go next, I believe. And then from there, we'll kind of go on. There's another optional area that we have to take on. And then we have the DLC. And yeah, so we have quite a bit of stuff left. So, but if we were getting to the speed run, we would be kind of closing on the end. A couple bosses left, but the any percent speed run, all bosses obviously we have quite a bit left. But yeah, I don't have much else for you. We got a couple, like I said, a couple optional areas, and then we will go to. I mean, we're going to go to Yharnam, but we also have some couple optional areas, and then like 2 or 3 or 4 regular main areas left. I can't remember, but. And then the DLC, and yeah, we'll take care of all of that going forward. But in the next episode, like I said, it'll be Yharnam, so that's what we can look forward to for that. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.